Good morning, my messy friends. It is Friday, the end of the week, finally. I've got plenty of things to do today, but in order to get ready for my day, I really enjoy 30, 45 minutes of like mild, calming, relaxing, peaceful plant chores. There's just something so soothing about watering, cleaning the leaves, maybe cutting any dead foliage, etc. That just gives me a chance to really transition into the start of my day. So I'll take you guys along with me for that today. I'm already working on my second cup of coffee. I have my cleaning bottle, my cleaning cloths, scissors, everything I need. I already got it ready. So let's just hang out. And if you have plant chores to do of your own, I welcome you to join me. If not, if you're taking a break or having your morning coffee, breakfast, whatever it is, just come along and hang out with us. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. And by all means, please chat with me in the comments. Let me know what kind of content you're interested in, what kind of stuff you like to see. After all, this is called YouTube, not MeTube. So I really want to get you guys something entertaining that you can enjoy. And anyways, let's just jump into it. Well, this is not good. There is a sticky residue on this leaf. So I started looking around, and you can see that there are mealybugs on this plant. It doesn't look too bad. This one has it too. Oh man. This watering day just got, a lot harder. There's only one thing to do, so I guess we better get this mess cleaned up. Okay, well, as you can see, there are mealybugs on my Hoya polymera. I was trying to just water my plants and do some relaxing watering, leaf cleaning, appreciating, enjoying. And now we have a somewhat disgusting chore. So we are going to need a few things: cotton balls and rubbing alcohol to kill the bugs and get them off the leaves, and a third cup of coffee for the day to have a positive attitude. Okay, let's get into it. So I can see plenty of mealy bugs themselves, but I'm not seeing too much damage from them yet. I have been seeing no new growth. Of course, it's winter, so I thought it was just not growing because it's winter time. I'm gonna clean every single leaf with rubbing alcohol, whether I see a mealybug on it or not, just in case. I bought this Hoya online from Poland in the summertime, and it has lived in complete isolation in that bathroom wall where it was hanging. So I can only assume that these mealybugs came on the plant. I just wasn't able to see them at the time. This is a bad angle. Hang on. Okay, let's try it like this. I'll get a bowl for our dirty alcohol rounds, and I'll put a cup like this where I can fill it up with the rubbing alcohol so that I don't have to keep dipping it onto the bottle itself. Okay, and look at this plant where you can see what I've been doing. I'm gonna need more cotton balls. This is gonna be hard. All right, on second thought, I think what I might do is use a paintbrush to paint the alcohol onto the plant. I feel like I'm just gonna waste way too many cotton balls. I still have them here for when I need them, but I can't, this is all I have. Whoops. So I don't wanna use them all up. So let's see what we can do. All right, I'm starting with this stem. I don't see mealybugs here, but like I said a second before, I want to treat every inch of the plant because I didn't see mealybugs on it until now. Like I watered this plant just maybe 2 weeks ago and it looked totally fine. As far as pests are concerned, it still had, you know, some recovering damage from the way it was shipped over the summer, lacking new growth. But I didn't see any little baby pests until they were already this big. So supposedly, rubbing alcohol will kill the mealybug when it touches it. So as long as I get it fully scrubbed with this paintbrush and this alcohol, it should be sufficient. And then what I'll do when I'm finished is just wash it off with dish soap and water to get this alcohol off of the plant. Okay, I will rinse this stem right away. All right, I washed and I treated and rinsed the first stem. Now we'll move stem by stem through this plant and then we'll move on to the second plant. Rinse this stem.
This is a reminder. Add care.
Okay, of course, now my Alexa is going off because I didn't think we were doing this much work today. All right, so we've done these two pieces. The next will be this little one. And this is admittedly a pretty harsh way to treat this. I'm just having faith and hope mainly. I am not doing this because I've done it before. I realize it's a big risk just applying undiluted alcohol, but I am going to be very carefully rinsing each stem after each application. So all in all, it's only really having the alcohol on the surface of its leaves for about a minute. I just don't want to come back and do this again in a week. I, of course, obviously also don't want to see this beautiful, beautiful Hoya that I wished for and hoped for and hunted for get any negative consequences. But we're going all in, right? It's super effective, the alcohol. Whenever it even touches a mealybug, the whole thing just like disintegrates. Doesn't even look like anything anymore. We'll do the underside. And then we will get this over to the sink. It just turns into a translucent, like milky residue. While that one dries off, I'm gonna start on the other. Am I ruining my table? I said before, like I said a minute ago, and I'll say it again, I'm not showing how to treat the mealybugs on your Hoya. I'm not showing how to not ruin your kitchen table. I'm just unexpectedly having to do this, and I figure since I had to turn my chill, cozy watering day video into this, I may as well take you guys along for the ride. So let's keep at it, I guess. Okay, I feel that this one had been worse than the other. So it might be a little bit more satisfying maybe, but we are going to be also just as diligent, making sure to paintbrush in the rubbing alcohol in pretty much every nook and cranny and crevice. Oops, excuse me. I can see a gross fuzzy mealybug right there. And as soon as you touch the alcohol to it, it just it goes from being like a fuzzy, webby, white thing to being like a soft, mushy, like gooey gray thing. Unfortunately too, the rubbing alcohol is taking a little of the shine off of these leaves, and I'm not a botanist. I'm certainly not any kind of scientist for plants, but I mean, this has got to be some kind of harsh damage for the Hoya as well. See these holes? When this plant arrived in the mail, the seller had stabbed this like a small bamboo stake, stabbed it through the leaves to support, keep the box from getting crushed, etc. And that was I opened it up and it was so sad. Okay, so this was this strand. Now let's go wash it in the sink. All right, moving on. Now we're gonna do this strand, and ew. Let's get in there real close, real quickly. When I picked up this strand, I could see like a mealybug and its webby body sticking into the soil. Ew. Yeah, this leaf is particularly bad. Yeah. And again, these little spots here, that's not damage from the insects. The mealybugs themselves are really staying clustered right at the petiole. Some of them are scratches and bumps and freckles on these leaves came from the shipping process itself. So great. Now that I touched the whole plant, let's go back to just this one strand that we're working on right here. Let's make sure and get in here really good. I'm even gonna drip some down into the root area. I should note that this planter pot, it does have some capacity for drainage, but it's more or less a non-draining pot. And there's just a soil mix in here. Honestly, I think that this Hoya is known for being more of a moisture-loving Hoya. So I felt more confident giving it a more moisture-retaining mix and pot situation. And it's also makes it a lot neater and tidier because I keep it in my bathroom, hanging in a hanging planter. So when it's in need of water, I can just kind of eyeball it and fill it. I don't have to take it down, take it over to a sink where it will be able to drain. And generally I let it get to the point where the leaves have a little bit of a pucker, you know, a little bit of a dehydrated look. And then I just estimate and I fill what I think is about this much water into the container. And then it goes from there. I guess in a way this is almost turning into a informational rather than just an aesthetic, enjoyable video. I guess thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more potential. No, don't thumbs up mealybugs though. I was gonna say if you want to see more potentially me scrubbing mealybugs out of my plants. This was supposed to be like and subscribe if you enjoy chill, relaxing watering videos. Next. All right, next we're gonna do these three. Next we're gonna do these three. They're small, so I think I'll be able to work quickly and avoid having this Hoya sit with alcohol on the leaves for more than just a minute. You know, as frustrating and annoying as this was today, I am just glad it's not something worse, you know. We will move on to the last two stems, and I don't know what I'm gonna do about the macrames. I noticed that they had some sticky residue on the macrames themselves. I will probably have to just set these back in my bathroom or in my office and clean those macrames. I might just dip them in rubbing alcohol and let them dry, but we're not gonna do that together. This has taken up more time than I thought for this session of playing with plants, so we're gonna have to just see how that goes. Comment below if you want to know how it turned out and I'll update you. This was easy. That one didn't seem to have any, as I said a couple of times already, taking no chances. It's all or nothing. We're going to the extreme on this. Get all the mealies and any mealy type eggs or anything that's too small to see. And we'll keep an eye on this girl. Okay, that's just a piece of perlite. All right, final rinse. All right, well, that is all I have time for today. Luckily, that my bathroom plants was last on my list. So yeah, this took me a little further into my morning than I was hoping, but it's time to get everything cleaned up and hurry up and get on with the rest of my day. I wish you all the best. I hope that you are enjoying your Friday and not encountering any unexpected hiccups like I did. Of course, that's life. What are we going to do when we find these messes? We clean them up and we keep on going. So it was cool bringing you guys along, and I will see you next week. Bye.